It was kind of funny. I went up to Youngstown to the inventor Cloud Place AST2 to assemble this printer because we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I said, you know, I'd like to be a part of that so I can see how it's put together because I'm going to have to fix them, so I might as well see how they're assembled. Went up there, assembled it, everything was great, took it down, got their firmware flashed on it, there was an issue, so we were out of the printer for another day, but it was a simple wiring issue. They changed some boards around, and one of their vendors put some terminals in backwards, but that was taken care of. So anyway, once we got the printer up, in between, when I didn't have the printer, one of the maintenance guys down at the Career Center stopped in with this little couple broken pieces of plastic in his hand and said, "Hey, is this something you can do on that?" And I said, I don't know. Let me see. What is it? What it is, it's a fixture, or it's a piece of a fixture for a T5 fluorescent light bulb. It goes in an explosion-proof housing. It goes in the paint mixing area for the auto body class down there at the Career Center. So he left me with a broken part. I got on the 123D program, got my calipers out, took some measurements. Within an hour, I made a 3D solid model. So I was excited, like, okay, that's the first thing I want to print as soon as we get the printer in. And it worked great. Of course, there was a revision or two to take care of some of the holes and the depth of the holes and that kind of stuff, so their screws and everything would line up. But that's what's printing right here. It's only like we're on 8 minutes right now. When we were printing them down there, when everything was warm, 11 minutes, we could turn out a part. Now you might say, all right, well, this is probably a nickel-dime part. Maybe it is, but they didn't have it there. They needed it to call up someplace to try and order a part. They probably have way more in shipping than what the part actually cost. But the whole thing about this is it's a good problem-based learning project, and it's also project-based learning, and it's not an arts and crafts thing. This is real. This is in their light fixtures down there. The lights are working. The lights are back on. You know, it was one of those things that was an unintended project that just kind of happened perfectly to show the capabilities of what learning the design program can do, and then actually having the equipment to manufacture something like that.
This is incredible, in my opinion. And just out of curiosity, about a year and a half ago, the Siemens company donated $800 million worth of software to Youngstown State University. I know my brother's down there, too, with the incubator right next door. Does this sort of all tie in together? Because it seems like this area, ironically, is almost like a Silicon Valley type. I mean, I don't think people really realize what's going on here with this renaissance explosion of the 3D printer, and you bring it to the district, I think, is mind-blowing.
Yeah. And the fact that it's made right here, manufactured here, is awesome. And you're absolutely right. If you go to downtown American Makes, you're going to go there. Don't hesitate, go there. It'll blow your mind away what they're doing in 3D printing down there. I'm talking huge $1 million 3D printers where they're doing pieces of jet engines, doing hips, titanium hips. I mean, it's incredible, and you're absolutely right. In fact, the company that we work with here, our partner, AST2 Inventor Cloud, is going to be opening right down in the incubator. Awesome. Their own. They're doing it. They call it a Fab Lab, a big version of what we do down in there too. So it's pretty incredible.
It is incredible.
Yeah.